everybody, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. I am Kimmy, this is Bailey, and we welcome you to our channel. She sometimes makes a presence in the tarot videos, so I brought her up just to say hello because some of you are familiar with Bailey and her noises and her antics and her kind of walking around behind the videos. And just presenting her here for a brief moment. So welcome back to all of my old and new subscribers. Super happy to have you here as always. When we hit 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to be introducing a new Ciro Marchetti deck. I'm ordering it within the next day or two. So hopefully you won't hit 15,000 before the cards come in, but if you do, that's going to be our new deck coming in for 15,000. Also want to tell those of you that are brand new to my channel, please check out all my other videos on here. Some are face-to-face, some are hands-only. And, you know, take a look at your moon, your rising, and your sun sign. See, you know, what you tend to resonate more with when you're watching my videos. Because for some people I resonate more with my moon, some with my sun, things like that. So that might be the case for you as well. Be sure to click subscribe though so that we can stay connected. Thank you very much to all of you that have been liking, commenting, and sharing these videos. You have been so amazing to each other, encouraging one another, and it's so heartwarming to see. I know it's exactly who you are, and you wouldn't have it any other way, and I just think it's magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Also wanted to take a moment to thank those of you that have ordered extended readings, personal readings, and donated to the channel, because you are allowing me to make that transition to spending more time on this channel, and I super appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely do. So we're going to get on with the reading here in just a moment, but for those of you that are brand new to my channel, I do a full-length reading here on YouTube. If it resonates with you very deeply, then there is a link down below if you want to check out the extended reading over on Vimeo. If you're ever curious about which cards I'm using for a reading, I put links to those down below as well. And for those of you that are brand new to tarot, I highly recommend that before you watch the rest of this video, you hop over to the sneak peek for mid-month that explains how I do this 9-card spread. That way you have a little bit more of a familiarization with, you know, how I work, you know, how I'm getting these intuitive impressions, what I'm looking at specifically, things of that nature. So it might be of help to you. Well, without any further ado, let's hop on over to your reading, and I hope that you have an absolutely positively beautiful rest of March. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your mid-month March 2019 reading. Already pre-shuffled your cards. Just a final shuffle. All right, we have the 6 of Swords. I always love to see the 6 of Swords come out. The 6 of Cups. Justice. The Tower. Temperance. The Emperor. The 5 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles, and Judgment. Ooh, future row is all major arcanas. That's interesting. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Looks like you may have walked away from a situation, and that has led to this energy. I think we are going to take our Wisdom of the Oracle deck for your oracle cards. Leo, mid-March 2019, please, Spirit. All that glitters, exchanging gifts, and round and round. This is the Good Tarot. It's a very positive deck. The Hermit. And let's take you a Romance, Angels. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Let me make some room here on the board so you can see all of our cards. And then we will get started for you, Leo. All right. Everything display? Yes, beautiful. Okay. So our overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new opportunity. This is all surrounding a brand new opportunity that has come your way. You're either aware of it or it is on the way to you. Since this also encompasses our future row, it's possible it's on the way to you. The Ace of Pentacles, for me, it's that Christmas gift from the universe. You know, it can be in any area of your life, which is wonderful. But this particular Ace of Pentacles, see how she's holding it in front of her face? It's as if to say, here's this opportunity, but it's required that you take some form of action in order to obtain it. Well, in the center of our reading, we have Temperance. Patience, patience. When combined with our Ace of Pentacles, it's indicating that this new opportunity is on its way, but it's not quite here yet. That you first have to deal with everything that's going on around you, both in your external world as well as your internal world. What are you dealing with on the inside that you need to process and clear? What are you dealing with on the outside that is affecting your daily life? Overall, the energy that we have here from the Good Tarot is the Hermit. The Hermit is saying, take a time out, Leo. Take a time out for introspection in order to obtain personal growth and to get a new perspective, Having multiple 6 cards in here, it's telling us that there is a need to reflect and make an adjustment in your thought or your attitude or your condition. And so having the Hermit card come out, it's saying take that time out to go into introspection for your own personal growth, to get a new perspective on life. Because right now you're faced with this negative situation going on all around you, where something that seemed to be good turns out that it's not quite what you expected it to be. All that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. There was some form of unexpected event that occurred here in the past that helped you to see that everything was not quite as you thought it was. Very likely due to a relationship. We have a lot of relationship cards in here. And it also may be something that you've gone in a cycle with, like a continued cycle. Here everything's good, now everything's not so great. Here everything's good, now everything's not so great. It's like, you know, the cycles of life. Temperance tells us that there's a need for balance. There's a need for you to put your energy into something that's going to provide you with peace, instead of putting your energy into something that's stealing your joy. Now, in our past row, now the past could be yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, we had you leaving past hurts behind and sailing off into the future, making that future movement, leaving the hurts behind, trying not to take them with you. But I see that you took that person with you in your heart, but you chose to leave the hurts behind in order to move forward. But yet something happened that was kind of unexpected here with this tower, and that unexpected moment left you in a period of heartbreak, Leo. I feel like somebody walked away from you, or you walked away from someone. Specifically because I'm very drawn to the pathway and the door on here. So someone walked away. Someone caused a lot of pain and heartbreak. In the extended version, we'll look into why and how that came about, because we'll take a deep dive into that. But here in the present, we see you, Leo, having fond memories of the past. A desire to reunite, but I'm not really feeling the reunion, but a desire to reunite. Not remembering the hurts, but remembering the fond times. And I feel like that's where all this glitter is also coming in. It's you having left kind of the hurts behind, now looking at the fond memories, but needing to balance these two energies because you're forgetting the times that caused the heartbreak. You're forgetting something that's very important because you're being given this warning that all that glitters is not gold. You're forgetting something that happened with this past connection. Something that probably would be a deal breaker for you. But you're not seeing it right now. I think this primary focus on the chaos that's occurring all around you, like all the problems and things of life, are clouding the judgment a little bit with regards to this past love that hurt you very deeply. You are currently at a point of stability here with this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like for quite a few of you, you've already found somebody new. Or you see that your person has found somebody new, either or. I feel more like it's you've found somebody new who you feel has much more stability and a long-term connection to it. Somebody that you're trying to get to know very well right now. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, getting to know each other. This is a new energy. I feel like this is the new energy here. This is the old memories. This is the new energy. Judgment here, I do not feel, is a reconnection with the past, love. Judgment appears to be you forgiving yourself, you healing from this situation, you healing from this heartbreak because of this new connection, and recognizing that you're having a second chance in love with this new person. It's a new person, but it's a second chance in love. It's like this person may have been somebody who you were engaged to, or somebody you were married to, somebody that was a long-term commitment. And now we see this Ten of Pentacles is always that long-term stability. Now we see you've met somebody else who gives you the peace of that long-term stability or long-term connection, rather than the heartache, rather than this heartache. And now you're coming to a point where you're recognizing this new person is your second chance at a long-term love partnership. With that long-term partnership, there will be balance here. You do need to be very cautious about weighing your options, which is what we see with the Justice card, because I'm seeing this past connection. You may be forgetting what caused the problems to start with, because you may have been continually going in a cycle with them, or going through a cycle in your mind about it. But it's very, very important you take this time to yourself to contemplate the situation. With the Emperor here, I feel like you are going to be taking control of things. You are going to be coming up with a clear plan in your mind of what to do and the forward movement that you would like to have. I feel like it's the second chance with the new person. So a second chance at love, but a new person. Somebody that you're getting to know. And another reason I say that is because the Emperor is looking back at Temperance and the Tower. It's almost as if the Emperor is saying, I've had enough of this Tower moment. I've had enough of this chaos. I am accepting the peace that I have with this new person, because it brings me peace. It brings me joy. It brings me stability. It takes away this feeling of you know, this chaotic energy. It takes away these hurts and these difficulties from the past connection, because here we have peace. It's like the Emperor saying, no more Tower, no more chaos, time for balance, time for the new. Out with the old and in with the new. I feel like this Tower moment actually helped you to move forward in life. It may not have felt that way, but I feel like it actually saved you from further chaos and further difficulties down the road. And you grew stronger through it. You grew stronger through it. And it's time to let go. It's time to let go of the hurts completely, because it looks like there was still some hanging on to that. Time to let go of that, and time to let go of this connection. Now, you did receive exchanging gifts. So how many of you may be exchanging a gift with your new person? But sometimes that gift is the gift of time. For me, I consider time a gift. If I set aside time for someone special, I consider it, you know, giving of myself to, you know, giving them time. Because to me, time is very much a commodity. So for some people, time is a gift. For others, expressing emotions can be a gift as well. This does not have to be in the physical form. It's just merely expressing to another the importance that they hold in your life, the importance they hold in your life. And we have here getting to know each other. So it's quite beautiful. It's a really lovely energy. Leo, I'm liking this for you. It's a really good movement. It's a good forward movement, and I wish you well. For those of you that are interested in the extended reading, I'm going to be doing a deep dive into this particular reading, and I'm also going to take a look and see what the challenge is for the month of March between you and your new person. And also any advice on how to get beyond that. But we are going to take a deep dive into this in case you need any additional information on that. And the link to the extended reading is down below. If you're brand new to my channel, please be sure to click subscribe while you're here so we can connect. And you all have a wonderful rest of the month. I'll talk to you soon.